Can you run me through, I mean, I'm a bit of a layman, run me through the woods that you use and the differences between them.
Some of the good qualities for a flute wood is not only density, but wood grain. You find a lot of good, say, luthiers, guitar makers, they will often use a nice straight grain piece of wood, tight grain piece of wood for the board of their guitars. It's quite similar with flutes. You're looking for a piece of wood that's going to carry the sound down the chamber and resonate it clearly and consistently. So we're lucky here in New Zealand because we've got lots of beautiful woods. Some of the harder woods, the denser woods like black maide, this is a world-renowned flute wood. It's so heavy and dense that it produces a really bright pitch, a really bright sound, and the flute itself has a lovely weight to it. Compared to, let's say, the kauri wood, this here, some people think it's a hardwood. Well, it's very, very soft. The swamp kauri, 40,000 years old, some of this wood, ancient. It's soft, it slices like butter, it's light as a feather, but it also produces a nice, bold, rich sound. Not as bright as a hardwood, softer, but full-bodied. Because the wood is very dense from all those years in the swamps, it's absorbed all the nutrients from the earth that the grain is compacted tightly together. So it produces a really nice quality sound. Other woods, harder woods like riwariwa, a common wood that we see around as decorative inlay on some of our furniture. This is also a beautiful flute wood, tight grain. It's quite a heavy duty flute, produces a lovely sound. Other more interesting woods, for example here, this is swamp rata. What I try to look for in my flutes is interesting pieces of wood that I've found when I've been travelling around the country on my road trips. This piece of wood here, this ancient kauri, came from a workshop up in the Coromandel after a summer holiday. I pulled in and he had a lot of this, and I was excited to see what kind of flute it would create, and it's a beautiful flute. This wood here, the swamp rata, came from an old roundabout in Hamilton. It was passed on to me. I only got enough to make a few flutes and some extra pieces here for the decoration. So I look for very unique pieces, nothing I need from the wood shop. It's mainly woods that people collect and they're able to pass on to me. Some beautiful New Zealand grown walnut, amazing. Not a native, but still a New Zealand grown with some lovely qualities. So there are a very diverse range. The more common woods like rimu, yeah, there's lots of that around. And again, beautiful, warm acoustics. It's a great flute wood. So far, all our natives have been really lovely to use. So I can use pretty much any wood for a flute.